everybody, it's Linda. Welcome back to Tips for You. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to cook the most perfect hard-boiled eggs. This method is foolproof. You will get perfect eggs. You will be able to peel them easily. There will be no green rings or gray yolks. You will love this method. It's simple. Eggs are so nutritious, they've made a huge comeback. No more worry about cholesterol with the eggs. Now, it wouldn't be me if I didn't share with you how beneficial eggs are for your body. So please stay tuned for that later in the video. Okay, so for now, let's get right into how to cook the most perfect hard-boiled eggs. Your first step is to take the uncooked eggs out of the refrigerator and place however many you want to make into a pot. Be careful to put the eggs into the pot gently. You don't want any cracks. Brown eggs or white, it doesn't matter. They're both equally nutritious. Next, you're going to fill the pot with tap water from the faucet. Let the water run into the pot next to the eggs, not on top of the eggs. Doing that will help keep them from cracking accidentally from the force of the water. I like to use hot water because the water will boil faster. Now put your pot on the stove and we're going to bring the water to a boil. If you want the water to boil faster, put a lid on the pot because that will keep the steam in and the water will boil faster. As soon as your eggs begin to come to a full boil, you need to turn the heat down immediately to low simmer. It's important that you turn the heat down as soon as you notice the rough boiling because you don't want your eggs to crack. And now you're just going to simmer these on the lowest setting of your stove for 10 minutes. I'll be back when they're ready and show you what to do. I just want to show you a quick look at what the water is supposed to look like when it's simmering. See, there's only tiny little bubbles coming up. The eggs are not even moving. Now, while the eggs are cooking, I want to share with you the amazing health benefits of eating eggs. Eggs are loaded with beneficial nutrients. They are rich in protein. In fact, 6 grams of protein in one egg. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, excellent for heart health. They contain folate, very important for the prevention of birth defects, calcium, zinc, phosphorus, selenium, vitamin A. Such important minerals for bones and health. And look at all these B vitamins. The B vitamins are so important for the nervous system and the adrenals. And of course, let's not forget our hair, skin, and nails. And eggs are rich in vitamin D for strong bones, and vitamin E, one of the best antioxidants out there. And lecithin, which is a fat found in every cell of your body, and it has been shown to improve heart health and digestion as well. And eggs are high in the carotenoids lutein and zeaxanthin, which are so important for your eye health and your retinas, and they can help prevent macular degeneration. And iron, which is so important for making healthy red blood cells and preventing anemia. And eggs are one of the best sources of choline, which is so important for a healthy nervous system and brain development. It helps sharpen your memory, and it helps regulate your moods as well as muscle movement. Well, as you can see, eggs truly are an amazing superfood and so healthy for you. It's such a shame that they were demonized because of poor research. So you might be wondering, what does the research say now? Well, studies now show that eggs are not linked to cardiovascular risk. Even people with prediabetes or diabetes did not increase their risk of cardiovascular disease by consuming 12 eggs a week over the course of a year. In fact, these studies found that eggs are in fact beneficial for your heart and blood vessels. And eating eggs had little effect on cholesterol levels in the blood. Our eggs are about to be done. Do not overcook them. You need to, as soon as you hear the timer for 10 minutes, you need to remove them from the water because when you overcook them, that's what causes the green rings and the gray yolks. So you want to cook them thoroughly, as I mentioned, but you don't want to overcook them because you don't want that to happen. You don't want them to be rubbery or discolored. So my timer's counting down. We have about 16 seconds left, and then I'm going to remove them from the water and show you the next steps. Okay, our eggs are done. We'll turn off our heat, and we are going to now, with a slotted spoon, we are going to remove the eggs carefully and place them into a clean bowl. And this part's mandatory. You have to do this. You take the bowl, fill the bowl with very cold water. Cools off your eggs immediately. This makes them easier to touch and makes them a cinch to peel. So I just let them sit in the bowl in the cold water for about 3 minutes until they're easy to handle. And then I'm going to peel them and show you how they came out. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes or so, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. All you're going to do is just dump out the water, and now it's time to peel your eggs. It's very helpful if you peel your eggs under running water because it'll make them peel so much quicker. Now, by cooling them off, you allow the membrane underneath to kind of adhere itself to the shell for easy peeling. You'll see what I mean. So I just usually just bang them on the side of the sink like that, and under cold water, I just start peeling it. Start at the chubby end, and just peel it. See how it slips right off? Comes right off. See that membrane? This little membrane underneath? See, this yolk is very smooth. Well, that membrane takes that shell right off. And now we can rinse it nice. And we're going to put it in our plate, and we're going to do the same with the second egg. Run it under water a little bit after you crack it. And by opening up a little piece, you can kind of let the water go in, the cold water. And it makes the rest of the peeling just so easy, and it comes right off. Don't be too zealous, or you might open your egg up. A perfect egg. Perfectly boiled, perfectly peeled, and now the moment that you've been waiting for, I am going to cut the eggs and show you how lovely they are. Look at that. Perfect. And perfect. Perfectly done. No green ring. Completely cooked. Perfectly hard-boiled. Not overdone and rubbery. Just perfect. If you follow this method, you will never overcook your egg, undercook your egg. It will be absolutely perfect. Been doing it this way for years and years and years. And I never had a bad egg. Alrighty? So whip up a bunch of eggs. Make 6 at a time. Keep some in the refrigerator. My husband loves to come home and grab them out of there and put a little like salt on it or pepper, and he eats them as a snack. Our whole family loves eggs. Here are some of my favorite ways to enjoy hard-boiled eggs. Let me know below in the comments area some of your favorite ways to enjoy hard-boiled eggs. And now just a couple of tips on storing your hard-boiled eggs so you can consume them later. If you're going to save them in the refrigerator to eat later, then do not peel them first. You have to put them into the refrigerator with their shells still on for them to stay fresh. I usually put mine in a Ziploc bag, and I put them right in the door of the refrigerator. Everyone knows where to get them. That's where they find the good egg snacks. Unpeeled, hard-boiled eggs will last about 7 days in the refrigerator. Here's a quick recap for your cooking convenience on how to make the perfect hard-boiled eggs. Well, I really hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and share it with a friend. And please let me know below in the comments area if you're going to use this method. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe because I have a lot more to come. So many helpful tips for you. And please visit me at my blog spot where I do a lot of writing. And I'm also on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, so we can stay connected there as well. Okay, well, thanks so much for viewing. Bye-bye now.